It's Friday. Hello, everybody. It's also, not only is it 5 o'clock, but it's let Amy look at herself for the first time all day. Let's fix my hair. My glasses are absolutely filthy. Hello. Hello, everybody. I would like to make a note that this is the first bit of caffeine I have had in my hands since this morning. So it is only 5 o'clock and I'm getting my first bit of caffeine. Hello, Miss Sharon, Miss Sandy, Miss Dawn, Miss Kathy, Crystal, Kathy, yay, hello. Oh, you're very welcome, Miss Sandy. I realized I kind of sent those packages and didn't put anything in them as to what it was or what it's for, so I hope all my Queen of Diamond out-of-state participants have received, or even in-state, but at a distance from us, will be receiving or have received their little gifty thing that I sent out. Yes, exciting. Yes, hello, Miss Mary, Miss Susan, Miss Bev, Miss Kathleen. Welcome, everybody. How was your week? Was it the longest week ever? Hi, Miss Linda. Glad you made it home. I'm so happy you got a chance to come visit us while you were here from Buffalo. Yes, it was a long week. I don't know why, but it was rough. Oh, thanks to Miss Sue Ann, my first bit of caffeine all day. I survived, and I was a nice person all day. I miss Pam. I have lots to talk about. Oh, and hi, Miss Danette. Yeah, I was all over the place today. I finally finished the quilt on the long arm. I was fixing the long arm, was organizing, cleaning up some stuff. Oh man, trying to cross a bunch of stuff off my list since I haven't taught this week. I'm trying to take that downtime to do some of my catch-up and my honey-do list that doesn't seem to get done during the day when I'm teaching or busy everywhere. Hello, Miss Holly, Miss Janet, Miss Becky. Yes, welcome, everybody. We have lots to talk about. Yeah, organizing clean. That is coming. Yes, organizing cleaning. I have a deadline of June 1st. The original Sewology Lounge, the room behind the classroom, used to be a classroom. It hosted one event before the pandemic, and then we had to close it. And it became the studio and a lot of other things. Very quickly filled up with things, not desks for students. So I have till June 1st to get that area cleaned up, emptied out, and reset for the upcoming Choose Joy OESD embroidery event. Miss Catherine, I saw your note. We will, I'll put you on the, let's see. Yeah, I can put you on a wait list if you are interested in the June OESD embroidery event. I may be able to add some more people once I get the room emptied and tables up so I can see what I can fit over there. So I've got a lot of work cut out for me over the next few weekends, so Fridays and Saturdays and Sundays after work, to get things cleaned up, emptied out. Some of it will be moved to a new location down with the mgqb studio that is just over the way a bit. So yes, busy, 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 and busy here. So we have a couple things that I'm just gonna, no, my arm, no, it's gonna be, I learned my lesson. I'm not touching any weeds. I'm not touching any grass, nothing green in the yard. This, this was the oven. I baked 350-ish cookies last weekend. Well, Sunday, I baked 350 cookies that I decorated, and I caught the corner of the stove or the oven, and that one's just a bruise. But no, I'm not touching anything that's growing out of the ground that has green leaves on it. I learned my lesson. Won't happen again. Or I'll pull out my phone, take a picture, and ask my phone, is this safe for me to touch? Because that was pure torture. I do not wish poison ivy even on my worst enemies. Honestly, could have lost my mind a little bit during that month that I dealt with it. So, first things first, if you've not seen it up online on social media and email, some emails went out about a Mother's Day gift card special. Doesn't have to be just for a mother. Can be for aunts, could be for yourself, could be just because. We are $50 gift cards are on sale for $40. So it's pretty much every increment of 50 is on sale for 40. So if you want a $400 gift card, you can buy yourself a $400 gift card and save money when you do that. Okay, so you get $50 for the price of $40. Yeah, you get $10 free basically for gift cards. That goes through Saturday night at 11:59 p.m. You can mark it or have them mark it, the people that are buying it for you or for yourself. Just mark it local pickup, and then you won't be charged shipping. You will get an email with a file that you can download, or they can download to put in a card to let you know to come pick up your gift for you. So that goes on until tomorrow night. Okay, that's Mother's Day. Next up, what happens Monday? Does anybody know what happens on Monday the 15th? That is going to be the Retreat Yourself Weekend detail release, okay? I need some more caffeine. So all the details and pricing information and all of that will come out for the November retreat. I'll tell you it's going to start the 8th and go through the 12th, okay, for you. So the 8th through the 12th, yeah, Wednesday through Sunday. I have to double check my numbers. So that information will come up. It will post to social media. It'll post an email for you as well, so that you'll have lots and lots of things. Registration will not actually open until June 1st at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So for my gals who work in an area that they can't take their phone or don't have access to a non-classified computer, I am doing it at 7 p.m. so that it is a fair game for everybody and nobody has to take that day off because they need to be at home ready to hit register. Miss Pam says if you're not local to pick up, yes, you can purchase a gift card. We leave it here in our gift card box. Right now, the gift cards can't be used online, but you can call me over the phone, you can text me an order, and we will process it all with the gift card that you have on file. So yes, we pretty much keep a lot of gift cards on file for you. Hello, Miss Indy. Under the counter, people just call and say, put it on the gift card, and it's under there. So you're like buying a prepaid credit card, pretty much, prepaid gift card. So yes, you can just mark local pickup in the order notes, just say, leave it on file, and we will take care of it for you. Now, All right, so retreat information releases Monday. Registration doesn't open till the 1st. I can't believe it's almost here already. Again. Queen of Diamonds, okay? My Queen of Diamonds, peeps. I was able to get more kits for Queen of Diamonds. We have 4 kits remaining. So if you are experiencing FOMO from everybody in the quilt world at the moment that is talking about Queen of Diamonds, and we're all making Annie bags for Queen of Diamonds, and Tula's talking about Queen of Diamonds, and it's just everybody's Queen of Diamonds. We have 4 spots left. These will be the last spots I can fill. There are no more kits coming to Material Girls. So just join it. Miss Rochelle, if you click the link here or at the end of live, if you go up under classes, all the detail is in that. Are you part of our mgqb society page? If you are part of the mgqb society, that's our private Facebook group. There's a big long post that I shared in there this morning that has all the information. I didn't write all of that down. Now, for those of you that are already in Queen of Diamonds, you should have received, if you are not local to the store, we shipped out all the ones that we needed to mail. You should have your little, or getting your gift bag. Okay, so Miss Rochelle, you need to join the, look on Facebook, go after we're done here, just search the mgqb society and join that group. We talk about all sorts of things over there. And I shared it in there first this morning. And that will have all the details. Miss Stephanie, yes, we're doing things both in person and virtually. I'm doing it all both ways because I have ladies from all over the country that are joining me here for our adventure into English paper piecing. And I'm also probably going to be showing some of you, if you're interested, once we get in there, some techniques that you could practice to do it by sewing machine, maybe. So we're going to talk about it. But yes, I'm doing both things in person and virtual. And for those of you that are already registered, guess what I got? I got shipment notification today for both our paper pieces, our acrylics, and our first set of kits. How exciting! We are going to actually be starting on time. So, very, very exciting. It's getting closer and closer for that. So, yay, I know. It's finally here. We've only been talking about it for almost a year. And those of you that are already in Queen of Diamonds, there is 2 meetups that we're going to meet both in person and virtual this month. The virtual will be recorded. So if you can't make that one live, I will send out a link for it. And I know the in-person one is a holiday weekend. It's the only one I could squeeze in. But we'll do multiple meetups in person and virtually in the month of June. And probably every month just to keep each other accountable and moving on this project. I don't want it to become a project that gets put in the closet and gets lost. I want to see 60 beautiful Queen of Diamonds when we're all done next year. Okay, so that's up. I promise I'm going to get up and move here in a minute. Yeah, like Nebula. I don't want any unfinished Nebulas. We want finished quilts. Promise. Up for one more thing. If you are interested in the 20 spool color assortment of thread from Neons and Neutrals, that was the 20 small spools of Aurifil. I was able to secure a few more of them, and they will be back in stock sometime, probably end of next week. and we will notify you when you, I'll let everybody know that they're back in stock when they get here. If you would like one, let me know and send an email. Don't let me know here. Send me an email and I will reserve one for you when they do arrive before I put them up online, so that you will definitely have it reserved. Yes. Nebulas, I know that's a retreat project. Nebulas, everybody get them out in November. Come on, let's take them all back to November to the retreat. And let's finish the nebulas next month, next retreat, next November, this November. Up for pre-order is Kimberbell Cuties. Okay, so Kimberbell Cuties Volume 2, July through December, is up for pre-order. So the next book is the 6 months, the back half of the year. So that book has all the instructions and the designs to complete the 6 runners. So this is July through December. The In the Hoop quilting is not part of the book. Okay, so that book is up for pre-order. Should be here this month. Not this month. Should be here beginning of June for you. It ships at the end of this month. So that book will be here. And then we also have fabric kits up for pre-order. So all 6 kits, fabric kits, are up for pre-order. So we have them up there individually for the month. They are, yeah, get somebody another Dr. Pepper, because I am struggling with words. So the all the corners are embroidered. The blocks and the centers are pieced on the embroidery machine. Are all included in the booklet and the instruction CDs. And then if you want to quilt in the hoop, that is a separate purchase. But if you click on the link that takes you to the books or the kits, all the information is there. So the books and kits are up for pre-order. Some of the kits, we are waiting on a few SKUs. I've been told June. I've been told June for that, and that could be again June 1st, it could be June 30th, who knows. But as soon as the kits are finished, they will be released to you. Yes, ma'am, Miss Becky, it's actually designed to go in a mount, but I use it to hold the tablet that's there. Okay, I'm gonna stop saying that. Embroidery, this week, we have lots of new things that have launched embroidery that are digital download only from OESD, okay? So Embroidery Online releases some smaller embroidery packs each month and a couple each week that are very small. So they're not cost effective to put onto a USB stick. It would make them more expensive than what the value of the designs just digitally downloaded for. So I just wanted to show you, because we haven't done much of it, I wanted to point out them to you. So let me pull it up. So the first one that I'm going to show you is the class of 2023. So if anyone has any sort of graduates that they want to celebrate or anything along that lines, they have a single embroidery design for $3.99 for the class of 2023. The next design collection they have is Mother's Love. It's perfect for Mother's Day. So it's 4 designs. Each of them are animals, mama animals with baby animals. So there's bear, fox, giraffe, and elephant. Okay, so that's 4 designs. And then we have perfect for Mother's Day. And then if you want to get a head start into Father's Day, we have a design collection called Dad Patches. It's 4 designs, again, meant to be done. They are applique, could be done directly onto an item, or could be made in a freestanding patch. So there are 4 different little patches that could be, you know, embroidered, and then using the OESD fusion seal that can be used to permanently fuse it. You could apply it to a card. So I would make the patch as freestanding and then fuse it to the front of a gift card. Miss Pam, they've always had a lot of collections. They always have 6 to 8 design collections a month that they are part of Spree Club. So if you are Spree Club, you have all these designs. They've always had a lot of collections, 6, 7 to 8 designs a month, sometimes more depending on the holiday. It's just now that they're putting everything on USB sticks, they're only putting like 4 what they call premier design collections, usually the licensed ones, things like that. They're putting onto USB sticks and putting in the store. And those collections usually have between, you know, 15 to 20 some odd designs on it. These are just smaller design collections, things that you would probably buy maybe 1 or 2 of, that type of thing. The other design collection this week is that they released, the next 2 that they've released this week are on sale. We have Stars and Stripes Quilting. So this has embroidered quilt designs, so you can see. So edge to edge, borders, pantographs, things along there. There's 40 designs in that collection, both single and triple stitched for you that are on sale. And then the last design collection is my favorite. I love Shannon Roberts, and I know all of you love Shannon Roberts too, because these are perfect for garden flags, okay? She's a chalkboard artist, and so and then this is patriotic because it's called Brave Hearts, and it's gonna be hard to see because they always stitch it and it's backwards, but this design collection has 4 designs in it that are all patriotic: Land That I Love, Faith, Family, Freedom, Bold Stripes, Bright Stars, Brave Hearts. Love that one. And then Home of the Free because of the brave. And so these last 2 are by far my favorite. But we all love, love, love Shannon Roberts for her chalkboard art. And again, for those of you that are in Spree Club, you have all these designs for you. So if you are curious about Spree Club, now is the time to think about it, or definitely make that decision in June. Because in June at our event, if you're a part of the June event or anything like that, we can hook you up with Spree Club with some extra stuff. Okay. We did put a link right there so you can get an idea of pricing and everything for Spree Club, but it is far worth the value, especially if you find yourself buying 2 or 3 design collections a month, and especially at Christmas when we want all the tile scenes, we want all the freestanding things that are out there. That is the time definitely where Spree Club pays off. Get all your tulapink design collections, all that kind of stuff. Now, last week we talked about Age of Dinosaurs. So let me turn this around and show you. So we talked about the Age of Dinosaurs collection that has these realistic, non-scary dinosaurs on it. And I told you we were cutting a kit, right? So this kit, this pattern, don't have PTSD, Miss Deanne. You're almost done your awesome motion. So this pattern, we have cut a kit for the small version of this pattern. So it is a 48 by 48 inch square quilt. Okay, so we have a quilt. We have 2 kits. We have one kit that has the dark background and one kit that contains the light background. Okay, so depending upon the look that you want, the dinosaurs, the fabrics are all the same except for the background fabric. You will also need to purchase the pattern. We did not put the pattern in the kit because it is an older pattern, and some of you may already own it if you're an Elizabeth Hartman fan. So we didn't want you to have to buy it a second time. Okay. The little bit of Christmas, not even Christmas, the little bit of holiday that I'm going to talk about today is actually Hanukkah. So we've been talking about our monthly placemats and everything like that. Well, we have Hanukkah placemats. So came out this month, we have the panel that contains 6 placemats, all revolving around Hanukkah. That arrived. So for my gals that celebrate Hanukkah, I got you. So we got you some placemats or little throw pillows that you can use for this holiday season. Okay. All right. Going through here, looking. I'm trying to read my chicken scratch. I'm not doing a very good job at it. Dinosaur. Wow, I really have no idea. Oh, I know what that says. Oh, I really got to do a better job. If you buy gift cards, the discount will automatically apply as long as you're putting either the $50 gift card or the Mother's Day special. It has to be the $50 increment gift cards. Don't put if you put a $100 gift card in your cart, it's not going to take the discount. It has to be one of the two $50 options. Okay. So yes, sorry, I'm answering questions in the middle, so I apologize. Wire, new pattern came in this week. One of the new patterns, it's a little wire frame cosmetic clutch. You're welcome, Miss Sue. I hope your hand's doing well. This little guy here, he opens up and the wire frame is in here that allows it to stay open. So kind of, it also has in this kit, here is the wire frame, and it comes with a white zipper in the kit. So the wire frame cosmetic clutch, cute, 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 arrived this week. And we also got in the pattern called Charming Panel. Let me get these hung up while I go wander over to that one. Charming Panel arrived. So Charming Panel uses the Harvest Wishes collection on the cover. Okay, and it's one panel and 2 5-inch square charm packs, 2 5-inch charms, or you could use it a layer cake, anything like that. So that picture on that panel uses the Harvest Wishes fabric, but you could apply it to any panel as long as the panel was the 2/3 yard, like 24-inch panel. And you probably could manipulate it a little bit to make it for a bigger panel. But that's called Charming Panel. That arrived this week as well. Mama, can you bring the mat over here? Yeah, because it's loud. Next up is Nancy Halverson. I haven't heard Nancy Halverson in a while. And her new collection is now in stores. It is called Wander Lane. Okay. She's actually getting ready to release Wander Lane 2. But we have Wander Lane 1 first, and then we'll have Wander Lane 2 coming very soon. So Wander Lane is also the theme of a series of patterns and a block of the month. Mom, will you also grab me one of the block of the month books that we just carried back there? I put them on the shelf with the batting so I can have one of the pattern books so I can show. Just one, it didn't matter. The overall, sorry. The overall, no, you can just bring it out. They're sitting on the shelf with the batting. Just bring one book out to me so I can show. Sorry. So here is Wander Lane. These are the prints. So the whole concept of Wander Lane is that there is a different house in the community all decorated for the season. And so this first set of Wander Lane 1 is kind of like the first half of the year. Think spring through 4th of July. So it starts March through July. So cute little piece with the houses. We've got florals, cute, adorable little floral scallop. Thank you. And then come over here. We've got some more colors for that as well. And then with her Wander Lane, we also have a, oh, here's some more Wander Lane. This little sprinkle, these little dots. She has a basic called Whisper Weave. And so we have Whisper Weave available in 25 colors. So it's a new blender for the wall that's there. So Wander Lane and Whisper Weave have arrived. We are also launching the registration for the On Wander Lane block of the month. Now, this block of the month is no machine embroidery. Okay, this is coming back to my traditional gals that don't machine embroider. We're going to be doing blanket stitching. We so it's one block a month. Okay, so one applique block and 3 piece blocks. Okay, go into this quilt. All these pieces are going to be laser cut. Okay, all the applique pieces are pre-fused and are laser cut for you. So all you have to do is put it on the background. Okay. If you're not really wanting it as a big giant quilt, you could definitely use it as a start to maybe a smaller wall hanging, or you could use it for a pillow or something along that lines. With each month, you get all the fabric to do the the applique block, the 3 piece blocks, the buttons to do not only the block that's in the book, but also some of the buttons that all the buttons you need to do any of the other 6 coordinating projects that come in your pattern. Spit that out. So in the pattern booklet, you're gonna get each month, you'll get like a pot holder, you'll get some of these little throw pillows or bowl stuffers as we call them. There's a larger pillow, there is a mug rug that's in there. What else is there? Okay, so we have this little mini home, we have this little guy, this little pillow, this little guy, this little wall hanging, and then there's these 2 projects. So there's lots of things that you'll get every month. They're all themed for each month. So like this is July, it's called Liberty Heights on Wander Lane. We have Shamrock Ridge, Sunflower Slope, Frosty Knoll, or Bunny Knoll, Blossom Trail, and there's a Honeybee Hollow are the first 6 that we have done. So that registration is up. This is not going to start until June, and it will go through August. Or is it not starting until July? I don't remember. It's starting sometimes too. Yes, you can still do it. We'll take care of it. Yeah, so we have all the, yes, so you'll get a pattern book each month. So each month you'll get a booklet that has everything, has all the instructions for all the projects. You're gonna get the appliques and the fabrics to make basically 3 blocks and this piece, because all that is needed to go into the big quilt, but you could definitely use it however you choose. Okay, so that is Wander Lane. Now let's look at some notions, because we can. That's the last thing on my list. Oh, no, it's not. Let's go look at a book first, since I'm gonna walk right past it. T-shirt quilts. You know, I'm not a huge t-shirt quilt gal. I'm not a huge fan of t-shirt quilts that are just cut into squares and sewn together. I'd like them to have a little bit more pizzazz to them. Can't say that I have time to put any more pizzazz into them, because if somebody gave me a t-shirt quilt, that's probably what they would do, is just, I would probably cut them up and sew them together. Well, I have one that's cut out, and I'm trying to design it to be fun and funkier, but it's still sitting there cut out. But we got a new book in called Patchwork T-Shirt Quilts. It talks about not just quilts, but using it and approaching it in a different manner in terms of, we've got bags, purses, tote bags, lots of different quilt options. Like this here, it's not actually, maybe you've got some shirts that are, you know, in really bad condition that, you know, you can't really cut up or something along that line. So there's some different options. So I like that this book, you know, there's like a courthouse steps, different sashings, things along that line. So very, very cool book on preserving all of those t-shirts for you as well. Okay, now I got to get off the floor. Now, as I get off the floor, I'm going to walk back. I'm going to say hello to all my little people before I go show you all the new notions. So, Grady, Layton, Spencer, and Violet. Mimi says hi. I have Emma, Abby, Ian, Owen, Luke, Mary, Catherine, John, Robert, Daniel, Austin, Ryder, Cecilia, Sage, Ava, Leah, Roland, Mackenzie, Alyssa, Sammy, Alexander. Did I get everybody? I think I did it. Yay me! If I forgot you, Miss Amy still loves you. I apologize. We have been this week talking cutting mats, especially within the Queen of Diamond group. There's been a conversation about rotating mats and things along that lines. When you're looking at rotating mats, one of the big things that you need to look at is some of the rotating mats are not self-healing, which means that after you cut in a particular area, the same area multiple times, you are probably going to get a ridge developed in the mat, and it's never going to go away. Okay, and eventually, because you can't really replace the mat on the rotation device, it's not going to be usable. So this week, Creative Grids, it's finally here, something I've had on back order forever, but it's not round, it's not on ball bearings, but it is a 14-inch square rotating mat, okay, that rotates very, very easily. It stays put when you barely press down on it. It is marked in that nice gray and teal colored lines, okay? So 14-inch square, so you can square up your 12-inch blocks on it. You could square up smaller things, but the 14-inch square is here, okay? Self-healing. That's the important thing to look at when you're looking at rotating mats, okay? How many of you have your orange pop rulers and are always cutting the wrong direction? Now this mat is large enough for you to put your orange pop rulers on, trim your embroidered blocks, and things like that. So love it, love it, love it. Also in the world of Creative Grids, we got back in stock the 6x8 small mat. So for my EPPers who just want a little mat, doesn't need to rotate, they want a mat that fits in the case of their case and point that we've made, or the EPP and point, that we've made. That will fit in the front slip pocket. 6x8s are back in stock. And then one more mat from Creative Grids. And if you've not used this Creative Grids mat, I'm telling you, it is a 5-layer, super, super thick mat. Absolutely fabulous. I love it. I love the color of it. It's not overwhelming for your eyeballs. I can see my rulers through it. We now have a 28 by 58 inch mat. Okay, here he is. The classroom has been fixed. I'm good. With 2 brand new 28 by 58 inch Creative Grids cutting mats. Now, these are local pickup only because they are shipped to me flat because you can't roll mats, right? So it is a 28 by 58 inch box. Well, it's probably more like 30 by 60. So it is a big box that I cannot ship. It's not cost effective for me to ship. So yes, so it is local pickup only. Miss Ann, no, I don't. The other thing that arrived this week are sew tights. And as you can you tell that we're prepping for Queen of Diamonds? Sew tights arrived this week. In my Queen of Diamond kits, you got one of the mini sew tights in that kit. And then I also got in the original or slightly larger sew tights as well. Miss Pam asked, I'm pretty sure Miss Pam, let me walk back here and ask. Miss Pam asked if there's lines on both sides of this mat. Yes. Both sides of the mat are lined on that 28 by 58. And the same with the 6x8. Let me walk over here. The 6x8 only has lines on one side. Okay. And then there's the 28 by 58 mat box. That's in it as well. All right, sew tights. So in addition to the sew tights originals and the minis, I didn't get any round ones. I have tulapink hearts on order, but I'm not sure if and when they will come, especially after Tula made the announcement that they're being phased out or whatever. I don't know if what we had on order a long time ago are actually going to come to fruition, but that's there. I don't use the heart ones to hold things together. It doesn't for me. I like the rectangle ones, especially in the larger shapes that we're going to be working with Queen of Diamond. We did get in the hold tight folio hardware pieces. So we'll talk about this at the Queen of Diamond meetups, but you can download the free pattern from sewtights.com for this little piece this little booklet that has this metal piece in it that you can use to corral all your sew tights. So what's a sew tight? It's a magnet. Let me show you. So the sew tight was originally designed for being able to hold things together that you can't really pin. So if you're trying to sew vinyl to something, you don't want to poke a hole in vinyl because it doesn't go away. English paper piecing, it works well. So this is a sew tight. So it's magnets. And so you would take your piece of fabric and put it together, and that would hold your layers together. It's 5 pair that's in it. So there's 3 and then there's 2 on the inside. So there's 5 full pairs in each set of sew tights as well. Okay, let me look at my list. Mats, sew tights. The last thing that I have to talk about, and then I have to wrap it up because I gotta go to IKEA. I gotta drive to Woodbridge tonight to go to IKEA, and I don't want to be getting home at midnight. But the last thing that we have going on this weekend is the Dream Big Bernina promotion. Okay. And it's not, it's long arm focused, so sit down, stand ups, frames, tables, all sorts of things. But the big thing that's happening this weekend, because the long arm promotion goes all the way through the end of the month. So through the end of the month, you've got, you can save 20% on Bernina chairs, gripper rings. I'm even going to put the rulers on sale, long arm rulers on sale, things like that. So that's all through the end of the month. But the big thing that's happening this weekend is financing. So yes, select long arm accessories are on sale. So is there a particular one, Miss Sue? Depending on what it is. The financing goes through the 12th through the 17th. It is 0% for 60 months on anything over 3,000. Doesn't have to be a long arm. You want a brand new 790? You want a Cape Special Edition 770? Or you want an L890 because you missed out and you want to have fun with all of us? You're having a little FOMO on an overlocker? This Bernina financing promotion that happens this weekend is for anything with those 7 letters on it. Anything with those 7 letters is financeable this weekend. But the big thing is our Dream Big promotion with the long arm specials that are going on all month. So you can take a look at that. Well, I think that's everything. Did I forget anything? I talked a lot. Sorry. Lots of things happening. Next week, Christmas. Christmas will be rolling in the door. Not ready. I have 5 boxes in the office. Didn't even open them. Not ready to look at it. That and I don't have the room for it. Now, rating on the pre-cuts. Pre-cuts and things. So if you're looking for Christmas Eve by Layla Boutique, it will be here next week. Okay? Don't go buying it anywhere else. It's coming. And for those of you that were at retreat and we talked about that chenille and you saw her panel that I had done in previous years, she's got a panel in this collection and I'm waiting on the chenille to come as well, and we'll kit it up and we will have another chenille panel. Well, I hope everybody has a great weekend. I'm going to stop talking. We are here tomorrow 9:30 to 3. We are going to be in the classroom. Look at that piece of gray hair right there. Holy moly. Let's just tuck that in. We are going to be in the classroom tomorrow learning how to do pin tucks and putting in a zipper with a serger tomorrow. So exciting. But we're here 9:30 to 3. Don't forget your gift cards. Pass it along to everybody. I post it up on social media so you can forward it, share it with people, say hint, hint, hint. And they've got till tomorrow night at 11:59 to make sure they give you the best gift of all. All right, everybody. And remember, it's not just for mothers. Mothers, aunts, single moms, mothers, aunts, uncles, whoever is considered a mom in your life. It could be just for a friend, too. All right, everybody. Have a great weekend. Thank you so much for joining me. Dog moms, exactly. We will see you all very soon.